Okay, I think you're going to find this interesting. We are now going to explore the psyche, talk to a man who looks like this. This is a man. His name is Kevin Boyce. Now, Kevin, we really don't know each other, although in the New York night scene over the years, I have seen you and we've chatted briefly. We're having you on the show today to talk about androgyny. How do you define what androgynous means?
Well, I think it's sort of a mixture between male and female, bringing it together, and really not. I really don't think about it. I mean, I just do it. I am a man. I want people to know I'm a man, and yet I think I just bring the feminine side of me, because we're all very female.
But you're bringing the feminine side way up.
Well, yeah.
You know, it's pretty high.
But I mean, I don't go out. I mean, I don't shop and all like this. I mean, you know, it really is an extension of myself. And
all right. Well, during the day, do you work?
Well, yes, I work as a man during the day. I'm a fashion coordinator for.
You work as a man.
Yes, so I work as a man during the day, and but I really look quite the same. I mean, there really isn't that much
Well,
makeup.
you wouldn't be wearing lipstick and earrings and stuff.
Well, maybe a little lipstick, but the earrings definitely no. But no, I don't need that much.
Okay, and then at night?
Yeah. At night I do this. Yeah.
Do you do this at night?
Yeah.
Now, what kind of person, in terms of a relationship, do you want to meet? I mean, you don't want to go through life all by yourself, do you?
No, because I have wonderful support from people. I mean, I know everybody that I came to New York knowing no one, and creating this and finding my energy and my talent through this, I've gotten to meet wonderful, wonderful other talented people, and people that I wanted to fit in with.
This is what I mean. When you're during the day, basically, you're not dressing up as much as a woman as you do at night. When you're out at night at a party, are you interested in attracting other men or other women?
Neither. I'm interested in attracting people. People in general, male, female, whatever. I'm interested in everyone. I don't want people. I don't do this for a sexual thrill. If somebody would come up and ask me out, and which they have, you know, I always tell them, well, you know, kid, this is, you know, not what you're going to get. You know, really, I'm not a gift with purchase. So, you know, you get really.
What about now? There are several different kinds of people, males who might be dressed as you are, that I could be interviewing.
Oh, I hope not.
Not exactly just like you are, but in different categories. There would be the person who wants to be a transsexual, the person who feels, the male who feels trapped in his body, really feels as if he is a female, and ultimately takes himself through a series of rather complicated operations to become a female. You're not in that category.
Oh, no. I really, like I said, I'm fully aware of my physical attributes, and that I do, I mean, I am fully equipped, you know, and I do realize, really, you know, I mean, and, but it's, how could I say, it's not an illusion, because it is what you see. I mean, I'm not portraying a character as much as I am a character. There is a difference. I am a character.
Well, probably the toughest question to ask is,
what size shoe am I?
No.
Perfect.
Do you go to the men's room or the ladies' room at night?
No, I tell you the truth, I have, because it's so wild, because sometimes I go to the men's room, but I just want to stir. And then when I go to the ladies' room, I think it takes people a minute, because I don't, like I said, I have all my body hair, and I don't wear false nails, and as you can see through the stockings, probably my tattoo from the army. No, and I think it's just, of course, in the evening, you know, you're not under these lights. I feel like a French fry at McDonald's, but you know, it is an illusion. I think I don't think that I really upset people. It doesn't matter what room. I stand in both.
Okay, both. What happens, for example, hypothetically, where are you from? Where are you born?
I was born in Trunk at the Princess Theater.
Nah,
I was born in Philadelphia.
My
yes.
hometown.
Yes.
Do you have family in Philadelphia?
Yes, yes.
If you go home for Thanksgiving,
yes,
and the whole family's sitting around the table,
yes,
how are you dressed?
As a pilgrim. But Mrs. Stuyvesant, yes.
Mrs. Stuyvesant. Oh, that's funny.
No, I dress as Kevin, you know. I dress as Kevin. They know me as Kevin. They accept me as Kevin. He said, you know, my sisters are a little jealous because I look a little better.
Hey, Kevin, when did this first come out?
Probably 3 minutes after my mother said, "What is it?" Yeah, yeah. It really came out. I'll tell you the truth. I created the character originally to get in the Studio 54. I know it sounds crazy, but it is true. I wanted to get in there, so you know. That's why I created
Steve
it.
Rubell's effect in our culture is
Yes,
profound.
it's true, and he did. And he affected my life and gave me a stage and a platform to portray the character. And
Now,
I did
are you
it
really
as a
serious, meaning that if there had never been the whole giant surge of energy and unique nightlife that came about with Studio 54 and Xenon and now Visage and so forth and so on, you wouldn't have gotten into doing this, you think?
I'll tell you the truth. I originally, because I enjoyed these boys immensely, I originally came to New York to become an impressionist. I do 20 women live in my repertoire plus 5 men. And I came to New York and I went to a voice teacher and they said to me, this and that and whatever, and I didn't think I really didn't want to work that hard. Those boys work very, very hard, and I really wanted to do it.
You didn't want to be that kind of performer.
I didn't want it to be that kind of performer, but I wanted to be a personality, more than a performer.
Well, I think
which
you're
is what
succeeding.
Oh, thank you.
We have
Thank you.
someone on the line with a question. This is Bill Boggs, Kevin Boyce on Midday. Hello.
Hello, yes, my name is Marion. I'm calling from the Bronx, and I would like to ask Mr. Boyce the brand of makeup he used, and how did he learn the art of applying the makeup?
Well, my face is very flat, so I had to learn quickly. And the makeup that I use is Lancome. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, whatever, you can say whatever you want,
Lancome.
provided it's not...
Send it to me for free, whoever you are out there, Lancome. And I have very little makeup on. And
It looks like you have a lot on to me. I mean,
well, I have a lot of foundation on. You too, honey. If I got, you're under these lights. So, if he had lips and earrings, really, I look like Mrs. Boggs. Really, I should be interviewing you, William Darling.
You know, the next time we have Fran Lee on the program, I want Kevin on. I want him as a co-host. The next time we have Fran Lee. Any other question from you? Hello?
No, thank you. That's it.
Thank you.
You got it. Anyone else on the line? Let me know as soon as we have somebody on the line. Did you have arguments with your father about ultimately your identity?
Well, I come from a big Irish family. So,
You do?
Yes,
Seriously?
yes, I have 3 sisters and 2 brothers, and they're all very big, my brothers and sisters. And I guess growing up, because my father is a very middle America man, and I guess we grew into each other like anything today.
I guess in a serious, if I could ask you one thing, because
Sure.
your answers are fun. And,
thank you.
If I could ask you one serious question, what has your father had to learn? How has he had to change as a result of having you as his son, dressing the way you do?
I think as you get older, you realize your mistakes. Children, I was a product of the 50s and the 60s. And I think that you sort of grow into each other. When you see something that you produce that you are a little frightened of, as most people are, most parents are afraid of anything. I mean, I've never considered anything but this, and being dramatic and funny, and I think you've learned to I think you just learn to grow with each other. I respect him immensely. I had a very hard time doing it, because when you are brought up in that environment, your father wants you to be, they want you to play baseball, they want you to do this, and I'm reading Vogue magazines at 3, that really can upset you. And I resented him for a long time, but now we don't. We really see each other.
Do you think that
and
it's
love
difficult?
each other very much.
Do you think it's difficult for a male parent to accept this because of his own sense of his own threatening of his masculinity, that he somehow produced a son who is not playing a quarterback in high school?
I don't think
is doing costume design or something.
I don't think that when you decide to get married and when you decide to have children, I don't think you should worry about what they're really going to be, or worry about them. I think that of course there is a certain amount of years that you do nurture your child, and you would like them to be. But if they're good children and they love you and respect you and don't harm anybody and harm themselves, then I think it's you just love them. You learn to love them like you learn to love people. Really.
Kevin, as time passes, do you think that you will continue to dress and look the way you will? Or do you think that you may ultimately evolve into being totally on one side or totally on the other?
I don't think when I'm 80, I'd like to do this, but I think as far as, you know, I'm doing this for a purpose. I'm really putting a prospectus together, a nightclub in New York in about a year, and that's really what I'm doing. And I like to bring all kinds of people together, theatrical people, fashion people. And
Your
I like
voice
to
is
really,
getting a little lower there.
Oh, is it really? Oh, forgive me.
and probably because my shoes are screaming, help. And
Oh,
that's
by the way,
why.
what size shoe do you wear?
Perfect.
Okay.
I wear a 9.
A 9.
I'm a 9, yes.
Kevin, thank you. Good luck with the club. Will you have a
Thank
name
you.
for what it's going? I know it's a long way down the road, but do you have an idea what you want to call
I'd
it?
like to call it, silly enough, I'd like to call it Club Kevin. I think it's smart, and I think the people in New York that know me and other people read about me.
Club Kevin.
What else, right? What would I call it? Shagundala? You know. Thank you.
Fine. I mean, I don't think it's going to be like the Oak Bar and Grill. The Club Kevin has a good ring.
Yeah,
to
I
it.
think Club Kevin is still
Let
like
us
Club
know.
Sandwich, but Club Kevin is a little warmer. I don't want people to come in and eat me. I just want them to talk to me.
Boy, if I let it go long enough, I knew something like that would come out. Kevin, thank you very much.
Thank you, Bill.
Nice having you
Thank
with
you
us.
very much.
We're going to be back
Thank
with our 4 guests back as themselves right after this.